We are existing in a time of workplace sitcom drought. It is a lost art like Roman concrete where, to use a parlance of your former people, we are losing recipes. Wow.
Where are the lines? Where are they? Are they gone? Are they still here? Will they come back? We are only 4 days into Donald Trump's presidency, and boy, are my arms tired from going like this. I don't know. Here to help my brain temporarily defrag, it's the incredible Laci Mosley and the amazing guy Branum. Come on out.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Guy.
Hello.
Hi, Laci.
Hello.
Good to see you both.
Yes, good to be seen, not to be viewed. Hey.
Hey. I was wondering whether I should make a joke about how now that DEI is gone, you'll probably have to have a man on this panel, and maybe it could be me. But I thought maybe not the time. Maybe I say that the second.
Oh, no, you can say it now. Listen, DEI has been gone. We knew it was going to go out. And that's why I'm not black anymore. Okay? Listen, I came out as black a few years ago. And now I'm going back in the closet. I am a white man, okay?
Oh.
It is a rich tradition in this country. It worked very well for Carol Channing. It can work very well for you.
It's for no one.
It was for me. I knew what it was. Listen, I love to put on my Dockers every day and pants with lots of pockets. New Balance.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Maybe a polo under another polo.
Yeah, shampoo that's also conditioner and body wash. I'm a white man, okay? My wife, am I right? Like, I'm a white man.
Her wife loves to ruin her fun. Laci is always coming in with crazy notions, and her wife is like, Laci.
Yeah, you didn't know Laci could be a white man name? It is.
Now, now that you're a white man, I just don't want to interrupt.
You better not, buddy.
Just hanging
okay?
back.
You're cruising for a bruising. Okay?
Now you're giving me a more and more specific white man. I think you're in a new sitcom with Kat Dennings, actually. So I've been seeing you're on billboards all over this town.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, that's great. Because sometimes people tell you they're working on something, they got something big coming down the pike, and they don't. And you're like, I hope it's true. In LA, you just hope it's true because everybody's working on stuff. And then there you are on two billboards.
Yeah, two different billboards.
shows at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Scam Goddess and Going Dutch. Yes.
Woo-hoo. So Scam Goddess is a long time coming. And we're going to get to some scams, but I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I'm excited for me too. That shit was hard as hell. Do you know what it's like sitting down with victims of scams? I shout out to the journalists because I don't know how you sit down with so many people who have been traumatized over and over again. I was having like conversations that were 3 hours and it turns into 45 seconds on the television show and I'm like, God damn. But they were wonderful people and we really explored shame and we shared information and a lot of great reviews, but some people thought oh, well, she's lighthearted. She's riding in on a horse next to Reagan on a horse and a statue that looks like he was winning a wet t-shirt contest. And they thought I was unserious about it, but I make fun of scammers. I don't make fun of the victims of scams. I really deeply empathize with them because I have been scammed myself. So when we were having those conversations, they were deep and real. So seeing a billboard by myself, because I've been on a few billboards, but not alone. And I was like, oh, it's just me, bitch, hey!
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, guys.
Are you ever tempted to organize vigilante justice on behalf of the scammed people? Do you ever show them the movie Thelma and say, we could do this. We could find the place in the valley that hurt you and we could shoot those people's computers?
Here's the thing about vigilante justice. I think about it sometimes. I really have thought about the logistics. And okay, we get some tiki torches, we get some pitchforks, we get an angry mob. How you gonna keep them angry if we gotta walk like 3 miles? Like you gotta have an angry motivator, like a hype man for anger.
Yeah.
Like you can't be angry the whole time, but then you don't want to lose momentum. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
And it's just so hard to walk to the valley.
It's so hot.
It's just, I mean, the first half is a slog.
Yeah.
Then it's down, but
Yeah.
the up, you're going to lose a lot of
lose
people.
Yeah.
You're going to lose people. You're going to lose
You gotta
people.
get the rage back. No, remember, we're mad. Come back. They see a fucking in and out and they gone. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Now, what is it like to have a podcast that's made for television and then take it to television networks and studios and have them agree?
Okay, it was kind of a scam in itself. I was like a talking head on the con, and I was like, yes, I am an expert in scams. Yes. And I just started acting like an expert. You got to sit like an expert. You got to sit up and just like. And so then one of the producers there was like, I want to make your show into a television show. And then I got tricked. I ended up at the Mouse with Disney, and I was there, and I was like, oh, we just spitballing, and they were like, we'll buy it in the room, and I was like, what? This was a pitch? What? I kind of got tricked. I got scammed into it, but it was a great scam. They got me, and I'm really happy about it.
Oh, that's nice. That just seems like a good transaction. That's just. That's hey, they're not all scams. That just seems like everybody wins.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
No, it was.
That's you know what? I'm now realizing that's the difference between a scam and other things.
No, you literally got
Both
it.
benefit.
Because what I explain, like when people ask me what a scam is and what a scam is not, here's 2 situations that are the exact same. Let's say you get an old sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar they, and you're with them just for the money, right? They think you're with them because you like they old body.
Maybe he's very charmed by your witty repartee and not just the nice flights and vacations. Sometimes, maybe.
Yes. So
Yeah.
in that situation, if the baby leaves with whatever accoutrement they have gained and the sugar mommy puppy they is upset, that's a scam. But let's say in that same situation, you're with someone who's a sugar they, sugar mommy, sugar poppy, and you actually are charmed by their witty repartee, and it's an equal exchange, and no one leaves feeling duped. That's not a scam. One is a scam, one is not, but it's the same situation, right? So it's like, for me, the definition of a scam is if someone leaves feeling duped. Because there's a lot of transactions that could be scams or are not scams.
That's true.
But they could be the same transaction.
Look, if the little bird flies into the crocodile's mouth and eats the stuff from between its teeth and then it flies away, it's not a scam. But if the crocodile eats the little bird, it's a scam.
It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. That's right. That's a really important point, guy. Love It or Leave It is brought to you by Fatty 15. Have you ever heard about C15? It's an essential fatty acid that's naturally found in whole-fat dairy products, but over time our intake of these foods has decreased. Combined with the natural decline of C15 as we age, many of us aren't getting enough of this important nutrient. Introducing Fatty 15 C15 supplement, a simple way to replenish your body with this essential fatty acid. Backed by science and supported by studies, C15 helps support cell function and resiliency and can be a valuable part of your long-term health strategy. Fatty 15 is vegan, 100% pure, and free from flavors, fillers, allergens, or preservatives. Just pure C15 in a gorgeous glass jar. It's designed to fit easily into your life with refills conveniently delivered to your door, because even your C15 deserves to live the set it and forget it lifestyle. So do yourself a favor, replenish your C15, restore your health, and let your cells do the heavy lifting with Fatty 15. Fatty 15 is on a mission to optimize your C15 levels to help you live healthier longer. You can get an additional 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit by going to fatty15.com/loveit and use code LOVEIT at checkout. Guy, where are you at? What are we watching right now? What are we consuming to get us through this?
Okay. So when I am in an emotionally delicate place, when I need to be taken care of, what I do is I go to the Peacock and I start watching Top Chef from the beginning. And 40 seasons later.
Not 40 episodes, 40 seasons.
I am well, except that I went in this very trying time to Peacock and they had removed the first 7 seasons of Top Chef. And my initial response was to email my primary care provider. I was like, you expect me to not go through DC and just start at first All-Stars? However, there have been some things that have been really getting me through this. I came late to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but this season has been amazing. Dorit, who was a declawed cat for the entirety of her seasons, she fucking showed up this season. Dorit has been, and sometimes when the kitty cats decide to play with the big cats, usually they are not capable and they get taken down very quickly. But she tore out Camille Grammer's throat in a way that was very wonderful. She said a word that I can't say, but Laci can. The good one. You said it. You described Melania's outfit as such.
Oh.
Yes.
I was thinking of another word.
Which you also now can't say.
Oh, because I'm a white man. You know what? I would never say that word.
Dorit called Camille Grammer a stupid C word, and it filled me with a joy I did not think was possible in my life anymore.
There's such a response to the word that white women have. It's like for white women. It is. Like, they get so triggered by it. They're like, oh, how dare you? Like they'll call the police on you. I didn't know that. And so I would sometimes say it when I was a black person. I would say it, and I'd be like, oh, that's so and they'd be like, oh, my God. And I was like, is that a word for y'all? Is that a word for y'all? Okay, I'll put that in my pocket. Okay, I didn't know. Because honky wasn't really working. It wasn't galvanizing the people in the way we wanted.
No, doesn't hit. Doesn't do anything to me.
John, what are you watching?
John, honky doesn't work?
No.
Honky?
Actually, you know what I think? When I hear the word honky, I think of the SNL sketch with Chevy Chase and Richard Pryor, and they're going back and forth. I am going through Always Sunny from the beginning, from the very beginning, and yum, yum, yum. So good.
But also
so good.
That feeling with a sitcom of knowing that there are just vast tracts of land before you.
Yes.
There's nothing to be scared of. Because there have been a couple of things, I went through AP Bio real hard, but there was only 42 AP Bios, you know?
Yeah,
you can see the end coming the whole time.
I didn't know the exact numbers like this.
We are existing in a time of workplace sitcom drought. It is a lost art like Roman concrete where, to use a parlance of your former people, we are losing recipes. Wow.
Where are the lines? Where are they? Are they gone? Are they still here? Will they come back?
But it's Always Sunny.
I'm glad I'm not black no more. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, no, it is. First of all, Roman concrete.
Yes. No, talk about losing recipes, John.
Not gonna do it.
Talk about the recipes.
Roman concrete. Great analogy for what we're talking about. Perfect. We got to bring the sitcom back. I miss it. We got to bring the sitcom back. But how do you feel about the Oscar nominations?
Oh.
Wait.
Fuck them. Marianne Jean-Baptiste. None of you have seen Hard Truths yet. Marianne Jean-Baptiste gives you her fucking life. She tears out chunks of her soul and leaves them on the screen in a relatable, working class, black Mike Lee British dramedy. And they're like, oh, I guess Demi Moore gets an Oscar? Demi Moore is very good in The Substance, and I'm very happy for her. She will fight it out with Cynthia Erivo, and then she will win because she has been around this town, and the old lady always wins. She looks amazing, though. And I'm excited for Kieran Culkin, and I'm excited for A Real Pain. And isn't it weird that Adrian Brody doesn't have a career except once every 20 years he plays a Holocaust survivor and wins an Oscar?
That is strange. Have you seen Emilia Perez?
I started it today and then I stopped.
I truly like my I have not been excited to watch a movie in so long because I've just never had it's one of those movies where most people, have you seen it? And did you hate it? Did you love it?
It being the trans movie that is a French cis guy's speculation. Like, I don't know that this is true, but I've been told that it, and I always love that our best queer stories are just a straight cis person throwing darts at a dartboard, saying, what if?
Why you mad at me? I'm doing the best I can to shine light on your people.
What's allowed? Lazy.
Sometimes it's good. The birdcage was good.
Thank you.
My brain, the birdcage was the right pull. Yes. It was correct. It is good. Though that conversation about marriage in the birdcage, love the birdcage. I know it was the 90s. You can't tell me that. You're also on another show called Going Dutch?
Yeah. It's a military show, yeah.
A workplace sitcom from
It
great
is.
sitcom writers.
I love Dennis Leary. I love Joel Church Cooper. I love Danny Pudi. I was talking to him today. He's on my podcast. Like, I love that man so much. That's my cousin. But obviously, like, he's half Polish, and that's the side that I relate to. But no, yeah, I love those people. We had a really good time in Ireland playing with each other. It was wild. But yeah, it's a workplace comedy about, you know, being in the military, but at the least important military base in the world. So we're all goofy as fuck. Luckily, I love that because they had someone come in and teach us all the military stuff and how to like salute and stuff. And we was all doing it really poorly. But we were like, oh, it's a comedy where we supposed to do it poorly. So this is fine. Like this, you can't say anything.
It's fine. F Troop is not realistic. You know?
No.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
and we still remember
is.
it.
Wait, I want to tell you, John, what my TV show is. Were you gonna ask me what I'm watching?
Yeah. What are you watching?
I mean, besides my own TV shows.
Well, yeah, I was sorry. I was helping you. I wanted to make you promote your work. But yeah, no. But sure, yeah. But when you're lying at home and consuming.
After I've watched Going Dutch and Scam Goddess both on Hulu next day, I have been watching a mixture of Traitors and Bob's Burgers. I have to like mix them on and off because Traitors is like 48 Laws of Power but TV, and then Bob's Burgers is like therapy if you don't have insurance.
I love for me the best version of therapy if you don't have insurance is there was a show called In Treatment that was on HBO with Gabriel Byrne, which was an Israeli format, and we used to joke that you could just pause it and tell Gabriel Byrne your problems, and then hit play, and whatever he said was probably fine, would help, you know? If you don't have a therapist, I would say give it a try. It's really soothing. Yeah. He's really good. He makes a lot of good points. Bob's Burgers. They're really
teaching good lessons over there. Even the villains, they explain themselves. They make it right. I don't know. It's just so cute. But I've also been watching
you are
Traitors.
A white guy.
I am. And I've been watching Traitors because I was like, well, you know, it's 2025 and Project 2025. I gotta know who's lying to me, and I gotta do subterfuge.
I like Traitors.
I gotta be a spy. But now that
Traitors.
I'm a white man, I'm much more like chill. Like I'm not worried as much as I was.
I love Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming is great.
Oh, so.
But give me Claudia Winkleman every time. Watch UK Traitors. There is an insane woman.
You're saying she's better than Alan Cumming?
I'm saying that they are equally good in different ways. I'm saying that Alan Cumming is, you don't know. Alan Cumming.
I watch UK Traitors. I watched all the Traitors. I'm addicted.
Are you saying that she's not like a kooky delight at every goddamn moment?
She's a delight, but she's just not as okay. Alan throwing them pictures on the ground and just being like, traitor. I'm sorry. You just can't beat that.
I'm sorry. I'm saying that a woman who is self-tanned to within an inch of her life with 4-inch bangs is serving fucking looks.
I have to tell you something. Can I confess something right now? I have
Yes.
watched UK Traitors as well, and I was racking my brain, being like, "Why can't I picture this person?" You said bangs. I'm right back. I'm in it. She's fucking awesome.
They're way too dark. She dyed them black.
Icon.